Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Nope. How about let's see if we can stretch. Or we can dance. Welcome back, Space Engineers, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Quantum Tater. And yeah, we are cooking today. It is a beautiful day to get some stuff done. Last time on Spaceball Z, my thing is scrolled down where I didn't want it to. I was told thank you for the lighting fixes and stuff by Clyde. You're welcome. And I appreciate the candor and I appreciate the entertainment value. What else? Chad had mentioned a couple different things that I think are not a bad thought. Interestingly enough, let's see. Oh yeah, we can do this. So, interestingly enough, he said basically there's a couple conversations we had. So first and foremost, he said there could be issues with both moles potentially having the same names and stuff, both the iron one and the nickel one. So hopefully that doesn't create an issue, but it might. And if it does, we'll overcome that, maybe renaming some stuff. He also said I should probably check out some of the stuff on the FE Mule just to make sure the move and record blocks are also set the same way for the other one, so to kind of get that kind of going. And I think that's probably not a bad idea either. I don't need that many, but that's fine. So he also mentioned that let's see what else. Probably wouldn't need a cobalt mine since I'm not doing a lot of heavy armor. I don't know that I'm going to need the grids and stuff, which is probably true. I don't know that I'll need one. I might not even need a silicon mine. We're probably going to get this one up and running and then work some more on the Soul Strider and kind of go back and forth, that kind of thing is the way I plan to do it. I might do one silicon run on the Pawn Strider just to get some extra on board. Let's see. He mentioned over here on this guy that I could turn this 90. He said, what if I turn this 90? Would that work better? Like if this were facing the bow of the ship, would that work better for... would that work better for its placement? I don't know. If we did 90... I'm going to run back around this other direction real quick. If we turned it 90... the problem is the port is right there. Obviously, let me get my finger and point. Or my torch and port. Oh my gosh. So there's a port there and a port there. So if I put it facing 90, would it be better? And I don't know that it would do. I think this accomplishes the goal. I'm trying to think if we rotate it this direction, then I'd have to come up and then to the right. It still blocks that path. Ultimately, I was trying to prevent that path from being blocked, but I don't really see a way of doing that in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would help or not. And then he also mentioned I should check the power of the base, which I can do right here, actually. Let's see, how are we doing on El Beso today? That's not doing what I want to do. Batteries. I don't mean to do that either. So the batteries are all 80% charge, 80%, 80%, 80%, 80%, 80%. Warfare batteries. It kind of looks like the batteries are all pretty good right now. Charge efficiency 80%. So they'll be charged, fully depleted in 23 hours. Fully charged. So we are currently depleting. So that's a thing. How much is information? There's got to be a way. So we're currently, because of the production, let's see, refinery. Industrial refiner is currently probably taking up, it's required, okay, and then, okay, so yeah, we probably need to add some more power. I don't know if solar and wind are doing it. We may have to create a flower, I can't even talk. So I think we could do that really quick, add more power, get the grid going. Yeah, we could do, probably need to add some power. You're right on that. I think you're correct. And then Lord Chaos, excuse me, last episode also suggested, let's see, I'm trying to check what if I'm missing is rename components. We talked about that. Keep pace of demands. Also check if you making notes. I made notes and then I'm sitting here not doing well on my note making in this moment. Same way need cobalt laser planning. So yeah, the second refinery and stuff. Lord Chaos sort of lamented the same thing or seconded it that we should do a second refinery. So we're gonna, or not a second refinery. I'm sorry. Do a second refinery and assembler, and I don't disagree with that. So let's go boop 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 boop. So what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna make this. The reason we're doing this, we're just gonna do a quick. We're gonna utilize the refinery. Oh, that's not gonna work. This is all temporary. By the way, there's that saying, nothing is more permanent than a temporary solution that works. I believe that to be 100% true. Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, once all that's completed, we'll have 2 additional refineries or we'll have an additional refinery and an assembler. All right, so there's that. Let's come over here real quick. I need to grab. What color are we using? Let's do dusty armor. I figure we make the nickel one. Ah. More nickel-y colored. I'm not going to paint the whole thing. I just want to get some color onto it that makes it look a little different. Oh, I cannot paint that. It's just like, nah, fam. This is the problem with, and then we do clean armor, and I want to do like a. It's hard to get the kind of goldy color of nickel. Ah. Anyway, that is ugly and perfect. So that's all we wanted. I just wanted to color this a little different. So I think I'm ready to test this. So today that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test this guy out. I believe we have everything correct. So let's go to our timers. We've got, and we could probably do. Let's do this. The timers are all set up, I believe. We did this last time, so yes, that's all checked out. Perfect. Check the trigger timer. All checked out. Perfect. Return to base timer. Perfect. This guy. Perfect. Okay, what about recorders? to home, we're gonna say nickel recorded to home. And then we can say, look, it's got the waypoint set, perfect. And then, oh, what am I doing? And then move block. Move block needs to have, we're gonna call this nickel AI move. So AI behavior is not currently turned on, precision mode on, collision avoidance off, 4 meters a second, 90 meters height. Oh, that's beautiful. 0 pitch angle, beautiful. That's what we want. I think we're ready to test this thing. I think, so let's go to nickel. And then we need to do the trigger. And let's just do trigger now. Let's see what happens. Oh, the other thing I needed to check is, we'll call this nickel sorter. Nickel sorter return. Return is set to, the sorter return is just set to, let's go to whitelist. Honestly, it just needs to be set to drain all. I think that's, yeah, it just needs to be set to drain all. And this guy needs to whitelist nickel ingot, drain all, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, off. That guy's on. Okay, so here we go. Let's trigger it. This cheap paint job. I could have done better, but I just wanted to differentiate a little bit more. So far, this is working beautifully. Let's not count our chickens before they chicken. You know what I mean? That's the important thing. You don't want to chicken before you chicken. At least I don't. Some people do. Some people love to chicken before they chicken. I don't. Let's see. This looks good. We're slowing down. What's in our inventory? We have nothing in the inventory. That's beautiful. I got 4,000 space bucks riding on this, literally, because it's in my pocket and I'm riding on this. So I feel like that's, you know, that's humor 101 right there. Okay, we're triggering the timer. That timer took, in my opinion, too long. Okay, so here's the question. Okay, so it's loaded up. We're making nickel. Okay, so I don't know what percentage. Setup action, return to base, trigger start. Okay, that's right. Select actions, nickel timer, yep. Cargo filled, 35%. We could lower it to, I don't know what percentage we're at currently. We have 34,000 liters and we're at 1,700 liters. We're not even close to 35%. So for testing's sake, let's go ahead and do this. Let's grab this guy and let's change this to 15%. Okay, that didn't do anything. We're gonna go 10%. Are we still not at... I just want to verify it's working and it... You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this back to 35 and we're just gonna let it ride, right? Whereas Nickle Mule is here. Alright, that's obnoxiously annoying. We're just going to let it ride. It'll come back when it gets to 35%, or it'll crash and explode. Either way, we can get to work on our other projects. So I think the next project I want is going to be to extend power real quick, so I'm going to do that. And to do that, I'm going to come over here real quick. Ooh, did this all finish? Let's see. We should have this pipe going from here to here to here, which means, yes, I can hear it cooking, which means this should also be producing. We can come over here and verify that. Let's check. What do we think? Assembler's producing Soul Strider Survivor Kit. Assembler 3. I'm going to call this assembler. This one is going to be Soul Assembler. And then Refinery. This guy is going to be Soul Refinery. Beautiful. So these things are producing. They're helping. They are helping. Rosie's welding. Over there, Rosie has a lot of work to do on that side of things. That's obviously not connected. We're going to have to figure out piping from here through this and over to here. That's something we have not even begun to think about. Let's see how we're producing. Producing plenty of stuff. We've got... That's odd. We definitely have the iron on board. Let's just type in Fe. Yeah, we've got 10,000 nickel, quite a bit. Silicon, we got quite a bit of silicon. Not enough there. Iron, we have 400. Yeah, so we're literally just at a production bottleneck. That's all that's happening. And that's fine. We'll get there. I like this pass-through, by the way. This is going to be a great ship. I'm excited about it. All right, so now that we've got this guy cooking, I think what I want to do next... I don't need silicon, but we could go get some. Well, I don't know. Let's come down here real quick. Click this. Let's do refinery. Nope, inventory, refinery. Oh, so we have literally refined everything. Yeah, we've refined everything. So we could technically go get a load of stuff. Let's do a quick silicon run. Let's just go grab some, so I don't need to build this thing just yet for that. And we might also... No, we're going to start with cobalt. We're going to go get a cobalt first. We're going to glide down this bad boy right here. Just let it glide itself. Ooh, let's not pick up too much speed. Let's go over here and let's see. I need to figure out how to get those pipes to where I want them to be for sure. How am I going to cross it over? I like the idea of like a strut system being the bridge between the two wings, so to speak. So in that, I don't know if I want to use piping as part of that infrastructure, but I did have this idea, like what if I made the infrastructure... I would use heavy armor, or not heavy armor, blast armor for it. Super Drifto! Beautiful. Let's get some more cobalt. I know we don't probably need it, but why not, right? Like, we got... Put this in there. Grab this. Put this in there. You know what else? Take this space bucks. I don't need those. I also thought about, like, just preloading and getting a crap load of ice. Just, like... Also, I really enjoy this. Part of me, like, I didn't want to deform this stuff, right? I started the series saying I didn't want to deform too much. But having the drill way down there while I don't even have to listen to it, it's pretty good. Like, I am not mad by that. Let's, I think we can go get some silicon, too, and we should be able to knock both out. I got the hiccups right this second. Good grief. I also was thinking about adding another drill to the hydrogen mine. Or maybe two, like just to increase ice production. I know that if the drills are too close to one another, they tend to, like, they'll slow each other down, but, like, honestly, it didn't seem that way with the iron mine. Like, it seems to be effective. So, I don't know. We'll see. So, I see the Nickle Mule. He's over there. Respawn Mule's coming back. That's beautiful. I love it. I like seeing that. So we'll see. I went and named everything. Chad, I was going to say, I had this thought when I read your thing saying, like, oh, like, if they have the same names, it could cause some issues. That would be that is the case if it was something that was specifically looking at like maybe scripting, I think. But when it comes to the way vehicles or grids work, I think you could have everything the exact same name, but if it is on the grid, if it is on the grid, um, if it's on a grid, so it's not like when you have something on a controller, like on your controller box or whatever, it isn't saying, okay, this button when I press unlock, for instance, this connector is called what? It's just called connector. So if I call this Tina the connector, right? And I put on the thing unlock Tina the connector, this thing is not turned on. Oh, because I know why it's not turned on. I have an event controller specifically dictating that it be turned off. You know what? We're just gonna turn you off. What do you think about that? Anyways, if you have Tina the connector and it's on your bar and it says, okay, when I press this button on the bar, it unlocks Tina the connector. It's not looking for an object called Tina the connector. What it's doing, I think we might, no, I'm not gonna go. I was gonna say we go after this unknown signal real quick. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just go. Okay, let's go. So if you're after Tina the connector, when you press it, it's not saying, okay, find Tina the connector and disconnect it. What it's saying is, on this grid, there's a connector. Turn that off. If I change that name to Bob, Tina, Thomas, Mary, Sue, whatever, I change it to anything, it's still just using the grid that is on this thing. This button disconnects it. It doesn't go looking for the name. So I think you might have been, like, we could have potentially ran into an issue with the same name on some stuff, but I think honestly because they're separated grids that it would never become a problem. I could be completely wrong about that. I could have just nerfed the whole thing, but I went ahead and played it safe per your suggestion and just decided, okay, we're gonna name all these things. We're gonna add nickel to the front of it just so that we know that that's what that specifically is. A little bit easier. Honestly, you shouldn't. It's kind of like if you're a Photoshop or anything. I used to do Photoshop a lot. I was a graphic designer for a bit. If you ever do that, which you can't tell by my thumbnails, you cannot tell that I was a graphic designer ever, clearly. But if you ever, like, a good rule of thumb is like label every every layer, like label everything, give it a name so it's easy to find in the group and stuff. You think this thing's gonna run away from me? I bet it is. Run, get it. I'm gonna catch you. Or it's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Ooh, carpet grinder. That sounds wildly inappropriate, guys. Gotta get them carpet grinders. Come on, roll over. I need this. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of oh yeah. At some point, my dumb self, by the way, we're going to move this guy a little closer so Bob can help me clean this up. Speaking of, oh yeah, we noticed something right here. Nobody noticed this thing came off, and I guarantee I know exactly what happened. Bob, what did I? Listen, bro, you can't just, I mean, you can. I appreciate you doing the work. You're doing the tater's work. I appreciate that. But you can't just assume I wanted you to grind this down. Okay, grind it down. Anyways, at one point, my dumb self pressed the P button to park this vehicle in which the wheels don't park because they're all on the side. But park button doesn't work. Anyways, don't press P, kids. Delete that key from your keyboard if you can. Anyway, so I pressed P at some point, and my poor defenseless space engineer guy that I'm about to yeet onto the ground, see if I can get it to lock back down. He went gone, and I have no idea where he went. So let's see what happens. That one, what? You son of a bee. Apparently Bob is not okay with that. I didn't expect. Let's help Bob take care of this stuff. Apparently Bob doesn't like plushies being out in the wild. He's got a bloodthirst for the plushie. So it was probably Rosie initially, or I'm still going to maintain that I pressed P and I shouldn't have, and that's what happened. But anyways, so I lost the plushie, and apparently even if I hadn't lost it, Bob and Rosie would have taken care of that for me wholeheartedly. Anybody, if you know, I'm about to chop this tree down. That's just what it is. If anybody knows if there is a way to make Bob not pick up my plushie, let me know. Comment down below how to stop Bob from stealing my plushies. He's like a dog, you know, you give him a dog toy or whatever, and then like he's like, "This is my toy," and you're like, "Oh, cool, I'll play with this one." He's like, "Nope, that one's mine too." I don't want to play with them all. I just want that you can't play with them all. And I totally relate to that. I'm that way with my stuff too. Like, it's not that I want this thing; it's that I don't want other people to have it. Um, Diaries of the middle kid. Actually, I'm actually the baby. I'm not the middle kid. I'm kind of a middle kid now because I have a stepsister that's vastly younger than me. But um, diaries of a diaries of a human, I guess, would be what I meant. Yeah, tree, get out of the way. We ain't got time for your crap. We got a pond strider to build, soul strider to build, something to build. We gotta build things to build. Let's turn off Bob. He didn't need help anymore. Anyway, that's been fun so far. I'm a little excited. Drinking some coffee. My brain is alert-ish. We're going to expend the power now. That's what I want to do. So let's go ahead and Tokyo drift this bad boy into the docking bay. Come on, there we go. And lock it. Cool. Now we can give these guys something to do. Let's go ahead. I'm going to come over here. We're going to grab... Need some of these, probably. Some of these, probably. Yeah. Okay. So first and foremost, I think we're going to expand off of this power grid. Should we go that way? No, we're going to go this way. We're going to come out this way. So first, what I need to do... Oh, I don't think I have any of these things on the bar. Oh, I do. I've got this guy. And then I need... What else? I don't need a helm. 7. You know what? I'm just going to set up 8 as the power grid. So truss. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Warning sign, what does this say? I don't even know what that sign says. I kind of want to place it just to see. And then I need turbine. We're going to build one standard power flower. Armor plate. What? Armor plate? Where are you at? There. Battery. Right there. I think that's all I need. Oh yeah, and neon. Okay. So first things first. Let's go ahead and grab this color like we want. Why can't I place this? What does it need? No, I've got the parts. That's odd. Okay, well. Dear truss, why are you only the one truss? Okay, there we go. Okay, so then 7. The neon there. Alright, so how many is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So 6 plus the thing. Oh, that one's centered, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted this wrong. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Oh my god, why can't I count? Yeah, it's 5. It is 5. Okay, Chimney. Guys, don't try to count at home. Or do, I don't know. What are we talking about? Do we know? We don't know. 7, and then we go bop, bop, bop. Perfect. And then the next thing we need to do is find the barrel. There it is. Oh, we're coming here. 8, 6. I would like to place this block down. Beautiful. And then 5. Consistency is key. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2. And then, oh, you know what? We probably need to go out a single one. Nope, we're not going to, but we probably ought to. The Power Flower. Brought to you by Menon. There it is. Preparing to generate the most power, although I think we're just probably tanked this guy's generation. Let's see, what are we at? I mean, the blocks are there and it's still doing 342 kilowatts. So we didn't kill it too much. What do we got? What are you doing? 360. Oh, this is going to be glorious. 374. What do we got over here? I guess I can help out. Boop. $355. $380. Yeah, this thing is gonna cook. We're gonna weld this stuff up. All right. Now I gotta think about laying stuff out. It's funny because I think Rosie is filling these things up with all the components needed to complete the circuit, or to complete the object, right? But then, nope, she's not. Never mind. I was gonna say, but then it's not working, so, all right, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's cooking power. We should be good there. We added an extra battery. We got some more juice flowing. Let's see. Now is it causing a problem with this guy? No, he's still cranking. 342. What are you doing over here? 344. Yeah. I expected this level right here to be the thing that interfered, but yeah, there we go. Cool. What do we got over here? What are we looking like? Okay. Whoop. Overshot it. Okay, so these things are off grid. They don't get to be part of stuff. You don't get to be part of the fun. You think about what you've done. I don't know, I'm being weird. Hurry. Should we go check on the nickel guy real quick? What do you think, guys? Do we need to go check on him? Yeah, let's do it. Watch, I'm gonna run out and have to hoof it back. Nickle Mule does whatever a Nickle Mule does. Why is this thing? Oh, you dumb. Oh. I know it's loud, guys. I do greatly apologize. Let me see if I can silence that a little bit. Be further away. I can't. Ah, you're so loud. You're so loud. Probably think this song is about you. Drill? Shh, be quiet. I'm trying to... Antenna. This one, I guess we can show ship name. Sure. I wish you could color what it's showing. I don't think you can, but that's alright. Drill. Turn this back on. Ah, it's so loud. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. On the plus side, the batteries are getting charged up, which is good. Like, it doesn't hurt for it to sit there longer and get some batteries charged. All right. This creation. Look at that. Look at it. Would you just look at it? It's pretty good. I'm excited about this. Let me get some hydrogen since I'm not smart enough to... I need to... This is a whole new problem. I'm going to have to think about how to get the Soul Strider down here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's fine. I need to figure out how to get the Soul Strider down here to get it juiced up, or run a pipe from way down there all the way to up here. And I don't know which is going to be the better idea. I just lost my access point. That's dumb on my part. Whee! Whee! Okay, let's see. We need some of these, probably some of these. All right, that should be good. Let's take a look. So first and foremost, what am I thinking? I think I know what I want. I think I know what I want to do. What if we create the bridge gap? Okay, so by the way, I like the way that looks. The bridge gap. Come on, how do we think? How do we want to do this? So I'm thinking this. I like pipes. I don't want everything to be super industrial, rugged looking. I think that's too much. So what if we do this? Okay, we are here. Bear with me. I know this is... Okay, and this is going to be particularly weak, right? But then, okay, then we take... Where's my... I bet I don't have it on the bar anymore. Oh, I do, right there. But then we take these guys. No. These guys. So we shroud it. So that, like, yes, these pipes are weak, but they've got some side-to-side protection. Keeps them a little bit more durable. And then we can... What do the trusses look like at this level? Do we know? Do we know? I wish, you know, part of me wants to do live stream just so I can have these conversations. Do we know what they look like? Do we know? Are we aware? Have we thought about this? Like, you know, because I wonder, like, didn't they just release scaffolding? Yeah, it's right there. Scaffolding. Would that be... Would that look cool? I don't think that would look good as like a... as the bridge between these two things. I don't think it'd look right. We can try it right here and just see if it... You know what I mean? Like, would this look neat? Or would it look stupid? Well, let's try it. Excuse me, sir. I need some girders. Probably more girders than I need. Are these solid or can you fall through them? Do we know? Oh, you can totally fall through them. Ah! Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate the way that looks. But does it look... So now that I've got plenty of good connections here. Okay. Fine. Bob. 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 I realize Bob's not gonna...
Inventory full.
Bob's not gonna grind this.
Inventory full.
So let's...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I know, inventory full. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Full.
Bob, can you pick this stuff up?
Inventory full. Inventory.
I mean, Rosie.
Inventory full.
Not Bob, Rosie.
Full. Inventory full.
I know, I
Inventory
know.
full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, thank you for telling me my inventory is full. I do greatly appreciate that more than anything. All right, so look at that. How does that look? Does that look too weak? I think it looks all right. Oh, but I had this idea. So I might have to change all of this crap. Okay, so I was looking at these engines. This is not enough thrust, clearly. We're gonna have to pump those numbers up. I'm thinking a secondary row, maybe like off center a little, like we do. How would I do that though? How would I do that? So like, what if I did like
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I do that, and then we would need a C or a T. Let's do a T. And let's make sure the T's facing the right way. Okay, so my dog's freaking out, as he do.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, and then I could do, we'll do what? We'll do a C. Like that. And then we're gonna have to obviously put in some more blocks, but wait, that would be a C that's not facing the right direction. If we did a T, I would need it to do point down. I need it to like that. And nope, T is not gonna work. It's gonna have to be a junction. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a junction. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Actually, it doesn't have to be a function. That's not true. Disregard this. I was right the way I was doing it because I wanted to offset it. That's what I was trying to do. Dumb dumb. So that's a T right there. That's got, yeah. And then we just need a C function. What that does is, yeah, points that way. And then these are all going to have to be down pointers.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory full.
Okay, do that. And then we do what? Well, I want T junctions. But I need the T to point down and, nah, there you go. 1, 2, okay. And then, wherever I put my engines, what? I thought I had a whole bar dedicated to this ship creation, and I have not. Did I lose my engine somewhere? 4, 5, 6, 7. I did. Huh. Hydrogen thrusters. I was thinking something like offsetting it like that. Whoops, wrong button. My bad. Like that, and then, okay. And then, does that line up perfectly? Oh, I think it does. So if I did that, so let's just go here real quick. I don't know how much thrust this is going to be, if I'm being honest. Which I'd like to be honest about.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I know, my inventory's full.
Inventory full.
I don't want to put blocks away so that I can't do what I'm trying to do. Janet.
Inventory full.
Okay. Let's see. We keep this. We go bop, bop, and then this one is gonna have to be a junction because I need it to go 2 different directions. I need it to both I need it to, what do I need to do? I need it to go to the bottom, but also connect there, but also turn right. And I don't think there's a box for that other than this guy. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this, which is fine. And then if I did this, we just do 5 real quick, we just plop this down right here. And honestly, if I can place a block, I can't on each of these, but like that'll protect the top of that, which is fine. I could do a small cargo container and then have like an access hatch. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Let's try that. Please stop drilling stuff. That'd be so very helpful. All right, so let's do small cargo container. Do it this way. And then do I have that access hatch on a bar somewhere? I bet I don't, because I don't think ahead. Or maybe I do think ahead. I don't really know. Access panel. I'll put you there. That's perfect. And then I wish there was more than just this one, but that'll do. Add a little extra storage. I'm excited about this. All right, so then I also have an idea of how I want to connect these two. I think I want to do piping. Similar, not dissimilar to this, but this. Ah! All right. That's going to be enough downwards thrust for sure. So then now we do, I know, I'm about to say inventory full 72 times. Let me put this here. I'm just going to grab, let's do 45. There we go. And then I can grind this block out without it giving me 10,000 inventory full notifications. You know, I had this idea. Let me show you what my idea is. I was gonna do, and maybe I still can. Maybe I still can. Maybe that's weird. I put the C, not the C channel. I just need a regular. Oh my gosh, get out of this view. So what do we got? We're gonna do this, this. Okay, put this there, right? And then I had this idea. It came to me like a fever dream. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. That's what I need to do. If I press plus, all right, let's see. What is the thrust on this? You know what, we're just gonna do it the way I was thinking. So then I had this idea, right? Do this, 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 this. Okay, and that. So if we look at this, would that damage the other side if it stuck out that far? So to test that, we would have to go put that there, and then all right, does that damage it? Oh, it looks like it doesn't. What? Let's see. Yes, I can do it. My internal thrusters, they'll just blow at each other. Phrasing. Oh, this is going to be cool. That's what I wanted, sort of. This is sort of the way I planned to do this. I'm going to have to kill you and you to achieve the dream. Oof, catwalks on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk, yeah. I'd shake my little tush. We're gonna name this guy. What is this? The starboard side? We're just gonna call it SB, small cargo container. All right. Now thinking about this, still. We need to get one of these guys. It's got to be a straight. And then we got to have our cargo container right here. Nope. Port. I realize that. Where did I put that access panel?
Inventory full. Inventory
Ah, here we go
full.
again.
Inventory full.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and put back all of my steel plates, and this guy. I don't need it. Just so I can grind all this crap out.
Inventory full. Inventory
Happened
full.
anyways, guys.
Inventory full.
Okay. So we go. How do we do this on the other side?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, so we had this. What did we do? Let's go check it out real quick. We have a T junction to a C junction. Perfect, because in case we still wanted to go forward, that was the plan. So we do T junction, which needs to be facing that way. And then we mow this guy out.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
And then we do a C junction, which needs to go this way, but perfect. And then we do T junctions because it needs to go this way. Oh, I need to turn that off. That is obnoxious. There we go. That should pipe those in. Bob's your uncle. I don't know how many thrusts we should do left and right. 4 seems okay right this second. This is going to be a big ship. I probably should do more than that, but I'm not going to. So let's go ahead and lay those things out. What do we need? We need a T, and it's got to be like this. And then a T, we go 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we grab this guy here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. That's going to be cool. That's going to be awesome. That's our side-to-side thrust. And then we have down thrust, obviously. Aggressive down thrust. Hopefully aggressive enough. I'm also thinking about adding heavy blocks to these guys, like doing, I'll just, as a quick example before we call the episode, let's do 9. Something like, I was thinking of doing something like this, where we put these, maybe like this, just line it up. I don't know if I'm going to like it, though. I don't know. We'll see. I got to think about that, because I have some design ideas that I just am not 100% sure on. So, there we go. Look at that. We have no idea if the Nickle Mule's working at all. Just not even a little bit. We have no idea if... We just have no idea. We're gonna...
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory low.
Energon low.
Full.
Alright, guys. We're gonna call it there with my Energon low. That's gonna be it. Oh, take a knee. Alright, boys. Bring it in. We've had a good game so far. It's been a long one. It's foggy. We built some stuff. We're testing. I don't know what my hand is doing right now. Let's just Okay, anyways, yeah, guys. All right, so that's it. We did a little bit of work on the Pawn Strider. I'm sorry, the Salt Strider. We're testing the Nickel Mule. It doesn't seem to be not working. Um, Fingers crossed. I guess in theory I could spawn some stuff in and force it to hit 35% or whatever, but we're just gonna keep letting it sit. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, you guys know what to do. I appreciate the comments as always. I like the input. You guys give me some good ideas and some thinking to do, which is great. I love that stuff. So, yeah, if you have any further suggestions, you let me know, and I will catch you later, taters. And there's going to be no waving today. Bye.